Hello, I wanted to come on today and talk about the midterms, the 2018 midterms. I was hoping that Republicans took the House and the Senate, but I understand, I think I have a better understanding of what President Trump was saying, how, it might be a good thing because some Republicans, where he may be able to convince some Democrats to sign laws where Republicans won't, so he'll have better, I guess, better maybe better able to convince Democrats who aren't willing to, who are willing to go along with some of the Republican proposals where Republicans won't. In particular, the Florida gubernatorial race, I'm very excited that Ron DeSantis won that. Very excited. Rick Scott, I'm happy that Rick Scott is the senator. Let's see. So I'm really excited about, especially the gubernatorial race in Florida. Those issues were very dear to my heart as a Floridian. Not wanting minimum wage automatically increase, not wanting school choice to be challenged, and just not against the leftist Andrew Gillum's policies, just totally against what he was trying to bring to Florida. So I'm very excited that Ron DeSantis won. I could literally click my heels. Very excited. So also I wanted to talk about Jim Acosta and him losing his press pass. If you watch the video, people are saying that the president didn't answer the question and he lied. First of all, he answered 3 of Jim Acosta's questions. The first question was, Mr. President, why are you calling the immigrant caravan an invasion when you know that it's not? He said, the president said, I believe that it is an invasion. And if you look up what an invasion is, it certainly can be classified as an invasion. They're using force. A large group of people can be a force. That's why people are killed in large groups, because it can be forceful. When you have a large group of people heading in one direction, people can be killed. We've seen that throughout the year. So I don't know why it's, the left-wing media is pretending like it is not an invasion and it's not a forceful invasion into our country. So that was question number 1. Then he pressed him on the Russian collusion. He asked him why wasn't he taking it seriously. He's like, because it's a hoax. I believe that it's a hoax. That's an answered question. And oh goodness, there was a third question. Anyway, he answered all the questions. So people who were saying that, the president lied or he didn't answer the question, he answered the question. Maybe he didn't answer them in the way that you think he should answer them, but he nevertheless answered the question. And when the president says, okay, next person, you are to sit down and pass the mic or allow the other reporters to ask their questions. Jim Acosta did not want to do that. You are in the White House press court, and your job is to get information for the American people. It's not for you to grandstand. It's not for you to try to push your left-wing ideas or your politics. It is for you to ask questions to inform the American people. You essentially work for the American people. Your job is to provide information to the American people, not for you to gain popularity for yourself. So if you truly had the intention and the integrity of a true journalist to provide information to the people, then when he told you to sit down and let your other colleagues ask their question, why wouldn't you do that? Instead, the poor little intern had to come up, try to take the mic from you. And I watched this clip over and over because, people were saying assault. And I didn't want to just throw the word assault out there because that is a heavy accusation to say someone was assaulted. But when you see her reach for the mic, which was her job, to reach for the mic, you see his arm come down so hard that her body actually leans into him. So you can tell that it was a forceful hand movement. His hand didn't just simply drop down and come drape over hers. Her body literally leaned into him. So, Jim Acosta, I'm glad that your hard press pass was taken, and maybe you need to go and reflect on your attitude towards the President of the United States, your respect level towards the President of the United States, and how you should handle yourself as a journalist getting information out to the American people. I know you work for CNN, so your views are going to be skewed to the left. So, but all in all, have enough respect for your job and for yourself and for America to just do what you're supposed to do. And you don't go back and forth with the President of the United States. I mean, there is a respect level. Again, I always refer back to our children. We would teach our children to respect authority, to respect their elders. I mean, he is an authoritative figure. So why not show the president the ultimate respect? And maybe then write a piece on it or something, and then write an opinion piece if you wanted to. But, just to go in there to go back and forth with the President of the United States is highly disrespectful. And you would never do that to President Obama. So that's what I wanted to say. Very happy about the 2018 midterm elections. And I will see you guys later. Be blessed.